beyond the deserts of Arabia, out beyond the Zagros mountains of Iran, and somewhere just east of the sunrise lies the fabled realm of India. India boasts one of the oldest cultures on earth and the potential for one of the most promising economies. Yet, entrenched in the fabric of her 3,000-year-old history is a system of castes unthinkable in our modern age. The numbers are staggering. Over 250 million people still languish at the bottom of India's caste system, condemned by tradition to a life of spiritual, vocational, and social bondage. These are the Dalits of India, and these Dalits are the focus of our story. Today, an international movement has emerged dedicated to the total emancipation of the Dalits. The Dalit Freedom Network, headquartered in Greenwood Village, Colorado, is a non-profit organization spearheading the quest for spiritual freedom, social justice, and simple human dignity for India's Dalit people. But some there are who both hear and heed the call to make all the world a better place. Neil and Mary, Chris, Alicia, Ruth, Jan, and Carolyn, and Mary Liz are that kind of people. And you are about to discover how far hands and hearts can extend when one small community reaches out to another. The Dalit Freedom Network has, to date, constructed education centers in over 80 communities scattered throughout India. And many concerned and generous citizens in Estes Park, Colorado, are financing the construction of yet another such school under the auspices of their respective churches. So our 8 team members are on site to witness the progress in the school's construction and to meet the students, their teachers, and their families, whose lives will be forever transformed by this new school's presence in their community. A brief respite in the monsoons allows our Estes Park team an opportunity to visit Mariconum's new Good Shepherd School under construction. It is being built from the nails, the timber, and the love of an old rugged cross. $135,000 is a sum both staggeringly large and surprisingly small. It is a number very large when you set about to raise it. But imagine that a school can be erected here atop the ashes of indifference, intolerance, and injustice for such a sum. Mariconum's new school will soon join hands with the 80-plus operational Dalit education centers scattered across India, like this one in Pondicherry, in a dance of hope, renewal, and love. New opportunities to give and to grow arise amidst the jubilation of challenges fulfilled. A school bus for the Mariconum School is needed now to ensure the safety of children coming from the farthest fringes of the village and afford the means to enlarge the students' horizons beyond the confines of their immediate community. It is a goal worthy of fulfillment. The cost of such a bus is $26,500 US. The service it can render and the role it can play are priceless. A new day dawns at Mariconum's Good Shepherd School. The students stand at rapt attention in neat rows, grade by grade. A team leader enthusiastically leads the assembly in a series of chants. they will pay homage to India, and they will belt out a passage of scripture as a lesson worthy of living. Then, class by class, they march inside in anticipation of the day's lessons. Music is the most universal of languages, and as father and daughter, Chris and Alicia are accustomed to making beautiful music together. Today they will be backed by a heavenly choir of boisterous and angelic young voices. Wiffle balls travel lightly and are certain to delight.
Start, go!
Math is made fun when you can burn off a little energy at the same time. Dancing the hokey pokey is a child's delight, and it's great fun for the adults involved as well. There is something so special about being able to help these children build a school and build new lives on the other side of the world. Their smiles and laughter are memories that can never be forgotten. What thanks could you ask for beyond that? As this happy song says, you put your whole self in, you take your whole self out. But no, in these kinds of encounters, you always take away so much more than you can ever put in. There are currently 39 newly enrolled students at the Americanum Good Shepherd School in need of a sponsor in order to sustain his or her aspirations of an education. The cost is currently less than $1 US per day. It is a cost that the Delete Freedom Network and these sparkling eyes are proud to ask you to bear. Their fellow classmates are deep in prayer each day that sponsors will be found so that these new friends can stay in school and that every pathway to a better future will remain open. They pray, too, of gratitude for those in a far-off land who have built their school and for the ones who are sponsoring them here. They pray for their teachers. And they pray for a precious light to shine upon the darker shadows of their beloved India, where Tamala Rasu aspires to be a teacher, where Gunasakaran would in time a doctor be, where Ranjita dreams to dance ballet, and where Sanji just wants to fly a plane. What could ever be deemed untouchable in the face of such a child? Reach out and touch these priceless gifts of God in any way you can. Touch these children of India. Touch these children of Americanum, and you will touch a dream.